Yeah, we're going to be tracking a little bit of light rain tonight, probably enough maybe to wet the ground in some areas, but we're not expecting a lot of rainfall with this, and all in the form of rain given temperatures will be above freezing. But really the evening will be pretty quiet until we get maybe closer to 9 or 10. You'll start seeing this band and maybe a little bit more sprinkles and showers approach maybe towards the Mississippi River. Then after midnight, this area kind of begins to expand a little bit further east, but it does also break up. So even though you might see a little bit of light rain going towards I-94, even Eau Claire, towards the morning, you might see a little bit more for the morning commute. It's not going to amount to too much and just be light. It'll continue to persist probably until about 7 or 8 a.m. for areas south of I-90. Otherwise, we'll see decreasing clouds towards the noon hour. Temperatures continue to climb. So there's that light rain amount. Amounts may be traced to, if you're lucky, maybe 2/10, but I think most areas will stay probably under 1/10 of an inch with this amount of rainfall. Tomorrow, more 60s with the sunshine, 50s to the north. So that's the good news. As we go into Friday, we might see a few storms or showers going into Friday morning. That's a slight chance for that because a warm front's going to be lifted north. And you can see the warm front is going to allow our temperatures to get up to the upper 70s, maybe at 80 out of there, but it's going to be kind of sitting right to the north of Eau Claire. That's where the temperatures really drop off to the 50s. And that's where the shower chance tomorrow will probably be better further north of I-94 Friday into Friday night. Mainly dry here, I think, for most day of Friday and going into Friday night. Then as you look at the temperatures on Saturday, that front's going to kind of start sagging a little bit south. You can see the temperatures overall difference from the 60s south to the low 40s. So it's going to start cooling down, and precipitation type gets more in a factor as we go into late Saturday afternoon and evening for areas north of I-94 with this system, or a series of systems kind of going along this front. So if we kind of look at what we're expecting here, Friday night to Saturday morning, there will be some showers, but it's not going to be an all-day washout in the night or the daytime. I think steadier rain comes back in Saturday evening and Saturday night. The wintry mix will start becoming an issue north of I-94, especially Rusk County, probably going into Saturday night. That changeover then will come more towards probably I-94 as we go towards Sunday, and then slowly areas closer to I-90 you'll start seeing a changeover or a mix Sunday afternoon or even Sunday night. There is accumulation. It gets more as you go further north, but we're not expecting a lot of accumulation, but still it's going to be quite chilly as we go into Sunday and Sunday night. As for snowfall, most of it's going to stay to the north of the area, but areas close to I-94 could see maybe 1 to 2 inches as we go towards the time period. You'll see towards Sunday, it starts getting a little bit closer to the areas down there. So we could see a little bit of snow, and even towards I-90 going into Monday, a dusting to maybe a ½ inch. So we'll have to keep an eye on this for Monday morning's commute. But right now, the bulk of the accumulation is going to be north. Now, this doesn't take into account ice accumulation, which that could be an issue for Rusk County areas up to the north. You get into that purple, you're looking at 1/4 of an inch or more, and that means ice, sleet, ice pellets, and freezing rain. So something to take a note if you're traveling in that direction Saturday night through Sunday. It could be quite treacherous up in that area, but we're not expecting that down here. Unfortunately, it's going to start off next week on the cold side. We should be around the low 50s, but we're going to be more in the mid to upper 40s, and another rain chance comes later in the week as our temperatures begin to climb back up, potentially to the mid 50s by next week. So the news is enjoy the 70s on Friday and that warm temperatures for most of the area, because it's not going to feel that great coming into Sunday.
That's the news.
That's
the
yes.
news.
Get out there and enjoy it, because we may not see 70s for a little bit. No.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Greg.